Cleetus McFarland rolled into Nashville Superspeedway on May 30, 2026, for his second career start in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, driving the number 33 Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. His debut at Rockingham Speedway back in April 2026 had ended with a 32nd place finish, 6 laps down, a brutal introduction to NASCAR's second-tier national series. Nashville was supposed to be different. It wasn't, at least not in the way anyone hoped. Because qualifying was rained out, Cleetus started dead last in 38th position. There was no shortcut, no favorable grid slot, just 188 laps, a concrete oval, and a crash course in professional racing. The stakes were higher than just a finishing position, too. NASCAR had not cleared McFarland to run in O'Reilly Series Superspeedway events, meaning Nashville was his audition. A clean, competent race, including live green flag pit stops, could unlock superspeedway clearance for the rest of the 2026 season. The opening stage showed genuine promise. Cleetus worked his way steadily forward from the back of the pack, with his crew feeding constant coaching over the radio. "This guy's feeling your air. Try the high side," the spotter called early on. "You're going to beat him off the corner. Stay with it." Lap by lap, Cleetus was learning arc management, draft technique, and the discipline of not overdriving on corner entry. He was moving forward, passing cars, finding a rhythm. Then came the final lap of Stage 1. Running near the lucky dog position, Cleetus got caught in the wake of traffic off Turn 4 and lost the car. The dirty air sucked the downforce off his number 33 Chevrolet, and he spun right as Jesse Love crossed the start-finish line to claim the Stage 1 victory. "I just wasn't expecting it to suck the air off my car so bad, and I lost it," Cleetus admitted on the radio afterward. The spin cost him a lap and bent his left front splitter upward, a mechanical handicap that would haunt the entire remainder of the race. As Cleetus himself put it, "All it takes is one effing spin." Jesse Love, driving the number 2 Richard Childress Racing Chevrolet, had dominated the opening 45 laps from the pole position awarded after qualifying was canceled. Love led a race-high 87 laps across the event and looked like the class of the field heading into the final stage. But a loose wheel developed on his car, traced back to a lug nut that had gotten between the rotor and wheel during a pit stop, damaging the inner valve stem on the left side. His team radioed, "Checking wheels, get ready, might have bad studs, might need to put a spacer on it." Love ultimately fell back to finish 16th, his championship lead over Justin Allgaier shrinking to 179 points. Back in the back, Cleetus was dealing with an increasingly undrivable car. The bent splitter meant the front end simply wouldn't turn. "I can't get this thing to turn. It wants to go straight," he told his crew. The crew chief confirmed the issue over the radio. "Left front splitter is bent up from the spin. They're going to try to lower the front of the car a little bit for you." Despite this, the crew stayed calm, kept coaching, and kept pushing Cleetus to extract everything he could from a compromised machine. "You're doing a good job with what you've got," the crew chief told him. Then came pit road disaster number 1. During a scheduled green flag stop, Cleetus drove off the jack, dragging it out of the pit stall with the car. NASCAR flagged it immediately. Drive-through penalty. Cleetus explained what happened. "I dropped it into gear. I didn't. I missed the rev match, and so it locked up the rears, and around I went." Coming back to serve the drive-through, he then overcooked the pit road entry, spun a second time, and missed the pit road commitment line entirely. That triggered a second penalty. The crew radio captured the moment perfectly. "Oh my God," followed seconds later by the crew chief steadying the ship. "Hey, take a deep breath here now. Okay, we got this. We're good. We're locked in." 2 spins, 2 penalties, 6 laps down. Car held together, 0 contact with any other vehicle or barrier. That last fact matters. Through every mistake, every spin, every penalty, Cleetus never put another driver at risk. He kept the car clean in a series where a single mistake can collect a dozen cars. The crew acknowledged it. There's nothing you done that hadn't been done before here. We just got to put it all down in our memory bank, clean it up. As the laps wound down, something genuinely impressive started happening. With fresh tires and the crew adjusting his line coaching to work around the splitter damage, Cleetus began posting his best lap times of the night. The crew called out, "Running 32 flats, best laps we've had in a long time." Then came the kicker. That's top 13 speed right there.
The 07 Junior Motorsports Chevrolet. Lap after lap, corner after corner slide jobs, crossovers, side drafts, bumper tags. Crews later called it the most fun I've had without winning. With 20 laps remaining, Allgaier made the decisive move and cleared Cruz for good, pulling away to win by 1.4 seconds. It was Allgaier's 32nd career O'Reilly Series win, his 4th of the 2026 season, and his 3rd career victory at Nashville Superspeedway. The celebration carried emotional weight that went well beyond the checkered flag. Allgaier climbed out of the roof hatch of his Chevrolet and bowed to the Nashville crowd, a direct tribute to the signature victory celebration of Kyle Busch, the two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion who had passed away the previous Thursday after an illness involving pneumonia and sepsis. First of all, it's been a rough couple of weeks, and lots of prayers to Samantha and Kyle and Brexton and Lennox. It's been an emotional couple weeks, Allgaier said in Victory Lane. He turns 40 years old the following week and capped his Nashville weekend by running a triathlon in downtown Nashville on Sunday. With the win, Allgaier extended his Drivers' Championship lead to 770 points, with Jesse Love at 591 in second. Final results: William Sawalich 3rd, Sam Mayer 4th, Brandon Jones 5th. Corey Day, Carson Fappel, Kyle Larson, Taylor Gray, and Sammy Smith rounded out the top 10. Cleetus McFarland crossed the line in 35th place, having completed 182 of 188 laps, still running, car in one piece. Post-race, Cleetus addressed his crew and his fans directly on the radio. "Well, I got to say I learned a ton tonight. I learned so much. Thank you guys. I apologize for the mistakes. I'm learning so much, and I know it's at the mercy of your guys' hard work. So, thank you." His crew chief responded, "You gained 3 positions. You know we didn't lose any. We gained 3. And then, to his YouTube audience listening in, Cleetus signed off, "Hey, thanks to all you guys watching at home on YouTube. I'ma figure this out. You know it's way harder up here in the big leagues, but I'ma get there. I ain't going to give up on you boys. That's for sure, and girls."